Hier. Where's Siri? I'm afraid there's no sign of him today either.
Oh.
It's over 24 hours since any of us have laid eyes on that adorable little tyrant. Is he still talking things over with the people in charge? He could have at least told us he was going to need more time. Where's he at right now, anyway? Ain't anyone seen him?
Not me. Haven't seen him since the day before yesterday.
Maybe he's in one of the locked-off classrooms?
He's probably fine. I mean, he looks the same as always in the morning and nighttime announcements.
I'm pretty sure those are recorded, Miss Amemiya. He always says the exact same thing in the exact same way. Yeah, that makes sense. Bima, what are you eating?
It's Mont Blanc. At least, that's what it said on the rational-matic when I ordered it.
I've never tried it before, but I'm pleasantly surprised. I never thought something that looked so much like a pale turd could taste so good.
Why are you eating something that fancy like it's no big deal? You're supposed to be on dry bread like the rest of us non-fighters.
But Siri is the one who came up with that rule. He can't enforce it if he's not here. So why not take advantage of his absence?
Right? There's nothing stopping us. Well, I guess it's okay then. Just while Siri's away, I mean. No one's gonna complain if I try it too, right? He'll probably be back soon, so this is our big chance.
In line, I need something other than dry bread. Even warm toast with butter would be a luxury at this point. Gaku and Tsubasa both scrambled toward the machine, jostling each other aside in an attempt to get to the rational magic first. Maybe I could... No, I shouldn't. Not someone like me.
Ah man, if this was a killing game, we'd get full-on impaled the moment we violated school rules. Whoever's running this is doing a piss-poor job. I wanted thrills, chills, kills. That's some kind of undisciplined free-for-all the moment the boss's back is turned.
Isn't it strange that Suri hasn't stepped in to stop them, though? It makes me wonder if he's even here anymore. You'd think he could have gone outside the academy? I doubt he'd go that far without telling us. If there was an enemy attack, we'd be left at a disadvantage without him.
The little shit just does whatever he wants.
Slapping his hand on the table, Takemaru got to his feet and started yelling at the top of his voice.
Hey, robo bastard! You're out there somewhere, aren't you? You gotta be watching on the surveillance cameras or something. Is this some kind of test? I'm getting sick of it, you hear me? Hurry up and say something already. Nothing, huh? Seriously, what's this damage?
Maybe he really has left the school. I think we should go look for him. If we stick to the school, there's only so many places he could be. What's going on here? Where could Siri be? Why did he disappear all of a sudden? While some of the group remained behind to take full advantage of the rational-matic, the rest left to search the school. After a while, we went back to our rooms. Can't say Siri's well-being means a lot to me, but his disappearance has me worried all the same. What do I do now? Should I head out and look for him with the others? Spend time as you please. Student activities. Haru. Hiroko, what are you doing here? Hiroko, are you not feeling well? Could you shut up, please? I'm trying to meditate. Meditate? I was healing my mind by quieting my spirit and observing the sound of the wind. This war is a long one, so having a few days like this is a necessity. You're getting some mental respite, huh? Maybe I'll do some meditation myself. Meditated beside Hiroko and quelled my exhaustion. Analysis went up by 6. Okay. The rise of Takumi's grades, graded in 5 subjects, needed in different scenarios. Each character with variety. Okay. This ain't too bad. Hey Takumi, doesn't the design of this hallway kick ass? Kick ass? Does it? Really? This design? It's shiny and blinged out, and you are sick as hell. It's right up my alley, man. Whoever came up with this shit was a real man of taste, that's for sure. I hope my house is full of gold and totally badass like this hallway. Looks like a bad joke to me, but, well, to each his own.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay. You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then, good night.
Now the day has come to an end without any sign of Siri. What happens to his promise to tell us the truth now? Is this his way of getting out of it? And isn't he supposed to be our commanding officer or whatever? Is it okay for him to leave us here unsupervised? It doesn't add up. Did something go wrong? But what could have happened? Wasn't Siri in control of everything here? He's the last person I'd expect to go missing. None of this makes any sense. I continue to struggle with that vague sense of unease, right up until my 4th day at Last Defense Academy drew to a close.
Up and Adam troops, time! Get ready for your 5th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved
With the morning announcement still ringing in my ears, I forced myself out of bed. I'd better make my way to the cafeteria. Maybe today Saray will finally be back. He's coming back, isn't he? When I got to the cafeteria, I found the same lineup as the day before. Every other member of the team, but no Siri.
I'm getting real pissed off now. There's no way this is how it was supposed to go, right?
Did something go wrong somehow?
You mean with Siri? Who'd even think of messing with him?
Has nobody even been looking for him? I took a look around the school yesterday, but I didn't see him anywhere. My eyesight is just as pathetic as my work ethic, though, so it's possible I overlooked something. As I searched the school grounds, even the outside by the wall of fire, but I didn't find anything. My money's still on him being in one of the rooms we can't get into.
But why's he locked himself away for so long? That's super weird.
Yeah.
Is it possible he just ran away? Ran away? From what? His responsibilities, maybe. It'd be pretty awkward for him to have to come back and tell us he wasn't given permission to reveal the truth.
For real? What a creep.
Yeah, dude.
He was doing this to get the rest of you to fight, remember? He wouldn't drop it that easily.
I was just putting the possibility out there. You don't need to treat it as a genuine theory. But what if something has happened to Siri and he's not coming back? That's our best course of action then. What's our best course of action then? Our best course of action? With Siri gone, there's no one left to enforce his rules, so maybe... This is our chance to escape the school and go home. I know we still have the wall of fire to contend with, so the rest of us may have to use our hemo anima after all. If we have to use that power anyway, I'd rather do it for something like this instead of being a pawn in Siri's war. But it's all ruins and stuff outside the wall, right? There are a bunch of invaders out there too. And we have no idea how to get to the Tokyo residential complex from here. That can be our first order of business. Once we're out there, we'll figure it out as we go along.
As we go along?
I don't think that's a good idea. Once we leave the school, we won't be able to be revived anymore. I'm well aware of the danger. It's a risk I'm willing to take if it means going home. Isn't that how we all feel? Or would you rather stay locked up here forever? You know, everything Siri said was probably a lie. There's no way he'd just let us go after the 100 days are over. Up.
Yeah, you've got a point.
Then let's get out of here, together. If we have to risk our lives for something, let's do it for freedom. Risk our lives for freedom? Risk implies a chance of success. What you're suggesting is more like suicide. There's no way we can find our way home by just wandering aimlessly out in the wilderness. Can you really say that for sure? We won't know if we never try. I'd like to hear what everyone else thinks, especially those of you who've refused to fight so far. Huh? You mean us? You can fight because you're afraid, isn't that right? Does leaving and finding your own way back sound like a better option? I won't stop you, if that's what you really want. Well, the thing is, I want to get back to the complex as much as anyone, but, well, who knows what's beyond all those ruined towns out there?
Without a map or a plan or anything, we might end up even further from home. It's too big a risk.
Don't forget about all the invaders. A cowardly weakling like me wouldn't last 5 minutes out there. My stance has changed. Any plan that puts my dear sister in danger is completely out of the question. You'll have to count us out. You guys.
Cowards to the core, huh? Too scared to fight, too scared to run. But why do I get the feeling you already knew they'd say that when you asked them?
At any rate, It seems we've reached a consensus. Nobody wants to leave the school with you, Ato. Of course, you're still welcome to escape on your own. I wonder how long it will take for the invaders to find you. Maybe you'll die of starvation before then. Right, you've made your point. Ato's voice was hoarse, as if he were choking on his own regrets, trying to leave.
Ah.
Where are you going? I'm sorry. I'd like to be alone for a while. It seems I fail to understand how everyone feels. Social relationships can be tricky. Face downcast, his face pale, Ato staggered uncertainly out of the cafeteria. Is it going to be okay? No one really felt like discussing things further after that. Eventually, we decided to just go back to our rooms. This is so weird. Where could Sarah have gone? Did he really run away, like Ima said? I find it hard to imagine. I guess there's nothing we can do, except wait until something new happens. Now then, what should I do today? Kann eigentlich irgendwie so Zeit verbringen mit den anderen Leuten. What will become of us now? Okay.
Wanna eat some snacks with me, Takumi?
Okay.
I hate eating full meals. It's too much work. I'm fine having snacks for all 3 meals.
You'll get sick if you only eat junk. You should really get more nutrients.
I don't wanna. Nutrients will just keep me alive even longer.
Huh?
Isn't that a good thing?
No. Getting old is as pathetic as a boring manga that just keeps getting published forever. It's better to burn out spectacularly than fade away. I think living a short, fleeting life is so cool.
She thinks it's cool to neglect her body. Can't say I understand how she thinks. Creativity. Yuriko, what are you doing here? I was looking at the statue. It's good for the soul to appreciate a beautiful work of art. Beautiful? This creepy statue? Don't tell me you're unable to comprehend the beauty of its design. What's there to comprehend? Why is he wearing a boxing glove if he's supposed to be a samurai? The artist so deftly subverts conversion through a dialectical interplay of irrationality and ambivalence, challenging the minimality of postmodern sensibilities. Run that by me again. Nachtersinn deftly subverts convention, dialectic interplay of irrationality and ambivalence. Challenging minimality of postmodern sensibilities. It really is something to behold. Just looking at it makes me feel so much better. I guess I really am unable to comprehend it.
Eddie. You never know when the invaders might attack, so... Well then.
Another day without Siray. It's like he's completely dropped off the face of the earth. But he's really not coming back. What's going to happen to us then? Was this always his plan? Was he lying to us this whole time? That's right. Just a svelte 1400 hours and you're done. If you manage to defend the school for that long, that is. Sorry if I sound like a broken record, but this war will decide the fate of humanity itself. Abstaining is not an option. While the school stands, there's still every chance of a bright future. But if the school falls, so does mankind. The invaders will massacre every last one of you, and then they'll move on to your loved ones. All that stuff about protecting humanity, about going home after 100 days. Was any of that true? Once I started thinking like that, I couldn't stop. I asked myself the same questions over and over again. What was true and what was a lie? What should I believe? What should I do from here on? What will give me the best chance of getting home safe? Those questions continued to bounce around inside my head until I finally fell into a light, fitful sleep. Karuo was always getting lost when we were kids. The moment you took your eyes off her, she'd wander off somewhere. It didn't matter how many other people were around or how familiar the place was, all it took was a few seconds and she'd be gone. That's just the kind of girl she was.
Oh, so this is where you were.
Taki!
Your mom asked me to come find you. She said you disappeared after the last alarm went off. You're always doing that. It's like you've got a talent for getting lost.
Sorry.
It didn't take me long to accept Karua's vanishing acts as a part of who she was. She disappeared so completely. Part of me wondered if she'd somehow strayed into a different world from the one we knew. And just as suddenly, she'd be back. She drifted in and out of sight like a ghost.
How did you know I was here, Taki?
Just a feeling, I guess.
A feeling?
Yeah! You might be really good at getting lost, but I'm even better at finding you again. So when you get lost, don't be scared. I'll always come find you again. It's no problem for Takumi Sumino, expert finder.
That's so corny.
Well, expert or not, I still wouldn't want anything bad to happen to you, so try not to wander off too much, okay?
Okay. Thanks, Taki.
No problem. Come on, let's go home.
Get ready for your 6th day of active service here at Prepare to spend another day and be ready to give your life.
Another dream about me and Karua. It's been happening a lot lately, but why is it always of us as kids? Am I that desperate to see her again, or am I just that homesick? I've only been gone a few days. I never thought I'd miss her so much. More importantly, what's going on with Siray? Has anything new happened since yesterday? Probably too much to hope he's come back after all this time, but I'll go meet up with everyone in the cafeteria anyway. And once again, no Siri.
Uh,
Takumi, am I glad to see you? It's an emergency. What's going on? H2's gone missing, and he's taken a fire extinguisher with him. Huh? It looks like he really did decide to leave after all. All on his own? What is he, crazy? He's barely got any experience with Hemo-Anima. How's he going to defend himself?
He's not exactly the sporty type. If he gets attacked, he'll get ragdolled all over the place. And he's too far away to be revived too. He's going to meet with a terrible fate for sure.
Why are you acting so happy about it? Mr. Altsky was well aware of the danger. He must have just wanted to get back to the complex really badly. Might die out there if he doesn't get help. What should we do? We do nothing.
Huh?
We don't have time to waste on runways. We still need to ascertain what happened to Surrey. There's no way a simple delay in negotiations would last this long. We have to entertain the possibility that something went wrong. Hold on a minute. Can't just abandon Ato. I'll go look for... I will not allow you to take unnecessary risks. Ato has made his choice. Whatever happens to him from here on is his own fault. We have precious little manpower as it is. What if there's an attack while you're gone? I get where you're coming from, but isn't that a little heartless?
For real, you're basically telling us to let him die.
If you don't like it, why don't you go and look for him? Huh? You're not a part of our fighting force anyway, so it makes no difference whether you're here or not. Except you won't, will you? You've already proven that you lack the courage to take matters of any importance into your own hands.
Hey, ease up a little. You don't gotta keep riding them so hard.
I recall asking you input. You may act tough, but your skills are painfully mediocre. Get stronger first, then maybe I'll listen to you. Or do you need another demonstration of the difference between us?
Well, I'll take you on anytime.
All at once, tensions were skyrocketing. Let us say something, anything, to smooth things over.
Yeah!
Everyone, hold on a minute. I have an idea.
What? You want a piece of this too?
What is it? Make it quick.
Hey!
You'll probably think this is crazy, but I just remembered something. I have a talent. I've always been good at finding people when they get lost or go missing. Been the ultimate hide-and-seek player.
The hell are you talking about?
You think that qualifies you to leave and look for Ato? Don't make me laugh. No, seriously, hear me out. It's not just Ato. I want to look for... but Sirei too. Sirei. I think it's safe to say he's not anywhere on school grounds. It's time we extended the search beyond the wall. And the way I see it, I'm the best person for the job, given my past experience and everything. Please just leave this to me. I'll work something out. Do you have any grounds to believe you can find them, apart from this nebulous talent? No, not really. What is it supposed to mean?
It does it. Clench your teeth.
Huh? Next moment, a hollow thwack echoed throughout the cafeteria. It was caused by Takemaru throwing a punch at himself.
Man, I needed that.
What was that all about?
You know how it is. I don't hit girls, but sometimes I can't settle down unless I hit somebody. Just way out of it is to hit myself. Yeah. My head feels a lot clearer now. Okay, Takumi. You say you're the expert at finding people. I'll take your word for it, but you ain't doing this without me.
Thanks, wait, what?
I could use a little fresh air and exercise. You know what I mean?
You son of a gun. Well, if he's in, I'm in.
You too, Darumi?
Yeah, I was getting bored anyway. If no one's gonna get murdered, I might as well help out.
That's a weird reason, but thanks anyway. None of you have any respect for the bigger picture.
I'm back to the moon, baby. And nothing I can't disrespect.
Clearly. Who asked you, please? There's one thing I want you to keep in mind, Takumi. You've promised to find Sirei, and I'm going to hold you to that. If you return without producing results. Well, say something. That silence is more threatening than anything. Besides, I never outright promised I'd find him.
Don't worry, man. If she offs here, we can just bring you back again.
Well, let's get going. Ado's body is not gonna find itself.
Don't kill him off before we even start.
That Takemaru and Darumi turned and left for the entrance hall. Here goes. No turning back now. Yep, sorry, I can't help. We're counting on you. It's okay. I can't just ignore someone when they need help. We'll handle this. I'm sure it'll all work out somehow. Okay.
Yeah!
Mr. Altsky was well aware of the danger when he left. He must have wanted to get back to the complex really bad. It's got nothing to do with us, though. Give it your all out there, Mr. Sumino. Do you think Ado's still alive out there? I hope you make it in time to save him.
Well, what was he thinking? Going outside the wall on his own? Is he trying to get himself killed?
Don't waste precious time talking to an insignificant bug like me. You need to get out there and find Ado. Okay. One of the fire extinguishers is missing.
Guess Ada really did take off. Crazy bastard. What was he thinking? Hey! Ain't no way he can survive out there on his own. I just hope we find him in time.
Yeah, same here.
Come on, let's get going. Ado's body's not gonna find itself. So, Ado's first on our list, right? Any idea how we're supposed to find him?
Fire extinguisher may have allowed him to get past the undying flames. But his hemu animus is still weak. He probably hasn't covered much distance yet. For now, let's stick close to the school and gradually fan out from there. Destination space. We picked up a revolver from somewhere. She wants to play a game of Russian roulette. Okay. Muzzle against your temple and click. Brimming with confidence after surviving the deadly gamble. You felt like exploring would go more smoothly from that point on. See a sign in the middle of your path that has an arrow drawn on it. As you follow the way the arrow indicated, Takumi fell into a pit. Seems it was a trap. Lichtausdruck. Stone statue on the roadside. It has an odd, almost spiritual air about it. Letztes Mal habe ich gebetet und war aber schlecht. Offering. Tried giving a suitable offering and the statue's eyes began to glow, but nothing else happened. Okay. An old recycling machine. Stop. Next. Oh.
Might as well take it.
Lots of clovers growing on the ground. Maybe you can find a lucky 4-leaf one. Oh. Found a 4-leaf clover. Very lucky.
We did it!
Edo. Hey, you out here? If you're alive, answer me. No reply. Guess he's dead already.
What happened to not killing him off prematurely? What's up, Darumi?
Well, I know I'm not exactly book smart or street smart, but I've got other stuff going for me, like my eyes. Last time I got tested, I had perfect 20/20 vision. No surprise, really. I get a 20% score on most tests I take.
I'm not even sure where to start with that statement.
Anyhow, assuming my vision's still as good as ever, there's a ton of invaders right over there. Do you think we should be worried?
Invaders? Let's book it. Yeah. We took off running as fast as we could in the direction Darumi had pointed.
Over there. You guys see them now?
What? There he is. It's Edo.
Oh no! We're too late! The lights left his eyes and his soul has flown to Abraham's bosom.
We don't know that yet. We have to get rid of these invaders. Fast.
Huh?
Oi, punks. Come catch these hands.
Prepare to get
Pawn search? Oops.
Full throttle.
Let's go.
It's killing game time! Hi-ya!
Good to go. Here. All right.
Let's freaking go! Full throttle!
My turn. There.
Here we go! Take that!
Eito? Eito! Come on, wake up.
Oh, he's alive. Yay!
Damn. You really had us worried, man.
What a relief. Now we just have to get him back to the school.
Hate to break it to you, but I don't think it's gonna be that easy.
Huh?
No matter how many times I see these things, they still don't make sense to me. Their anatomy just feels wrong, you know? Still, I don't gotta understand how they're put together to know they want to take us apart.
Better practice killing now, just in case they make us murder each other later!
Okay, guys. Let's take him down. Let's go. Gotcha.
Let's freaking go! Eat this!
It's killing game time!
Let's do this!
Fine.
Rev it up! Gotta play defense!
Okay, okay, don't touch me! Here we go!
Let's give it to him!
Hey there, sleepyhead. You back with us?
What? Where am I? What happened? Eito, are you all right? I think so. I'm a little woozy, but I should be fine.
Maybe you hit your head or something. Just stay put for now. Pace yourself.
But what are you all doing here? Did you come all the way out here just for me? I left on my own, without telling anyone. You should have left me to my fate.
No, we couldn't do that. We might not have got on board with your plan, but we're still your friends. We're all in this, together.
Friends?
We know how it is. We've all been plucked out of our regular lives and forced into this crazy situation. And we all want to go home. We all have people we care about back in the complex. Even if we disagree on what's best sometimes, when all's said and done, we all feel the same way. We couldn't just abandon you. We're all getting out of this, together.
All of us. Together.
Right. I want each and every one of us to get through this and go home alive. We owe that. Not just to ourselves, but to the people we care about too.
I figured you owe us now, too. Everyone totally freaked out when you disappeared, you know?
Well, most of us anyway.
Thank you. I wanted us all to survive too. I just thought escaping would be the best way to do that. I thought if I could only find some clue about how to get back to the complex, you'd see that it wasn't so hopeless after all. But I guess it wasn't meant to be. I couldn't find anything useful out here. It's all burnt out ruins, just like Sire said. There really is nowhere for us to go. There really is no escape. No, actually, there is one thing I want you to see. One of the invaders dropped this while you were fighting them off. Here, take it.
This is...
Before I could ask any questions, Ada lost consciousness again. I continued carrying him as we all made our way back to the school. How's he doing? This really took it out of him, but I think he'll be okay. I've put him in his room and told him to rest up for now. Thank goodness. You all did a great job bringing him back.
We're cutting it pretty damn close. Another minute or so and those invaders would have torn him apart.
Right? It's a good thing we made it in time, right? It's a good thing someone spotted those invaders in time, right?
Yeah, we couldn't have done it without you. Good job.
There's one thing we got wrong though. Edo wasn't running away just to save himself. He was looking for anything that might lead to a way home, so we could all escape together. The invaders found him right when he was too exhausted to carry on. Put himself in all that danger for us? That's a kind of selfless attitude I can only dream of. But he didn't actually find anything to help pinpoint our location, did he? So we're still no closer to making it home. Slapdash plan like that was doomed to failure from the start. Let's move on to more important matters. What about your other objective, Takumi? I hope you haven't forgotten your promise. The one about finding Siri? Though I remember alright. By way of explanation, I reached into my pocket and brought out the small object I'd been carrying. I found this on one of the invaders. Doesn't it look kind of familiar?
Oh, well, what is that?
I do feel like I've seen it somewhere before. It's broken now, but if I remember right, didn't Siri have a badge on his head just like this? What? You're right. It's totally the same design.
Yeah, that's what we thought. If you guys see it too, I guess it ain't just a coincidence.
But you said the invaders had this? Why would they?
Do you remember the spot where Ada was attacked? Could you find your way back to it? I want you to take me there tomorrow. Sure, okay. We'll leave first thing in the morning. I'll meet you at the entrance hall. Yuriko was as brusque as ever. She said the bare minimum needed to get a point across and left without even glancing back. What was that about? What does all this mean?
It's probably nothing. And Ada's okay, so it's all good. Amen, hallelujah, peanut butter. Yeah, you're right. Nothing to worry about.
Either way, it's getting late. Let's hit the sack. We've done all we can for one day.
We'd managed to make it through the day without any casualties, but we were still left with a nameless unease we couldn't quite cast off. Takimaru was right, though. There was nothing more we could do. Instead, we decided to return to our rooms for the night. I'm glad Ado's okay, but we still don't know what happened to Siri, or where he is now. And what were the invaders doing with a piece of his badge? Did he meet up with the invaders, or did they attack him? Why did he go outside the school in the first place? What was he doing?
Open up! Get ready for your 7th day of active. Prepare to spend another. Be ready to give your life.
Promised to meet up with Hiroko at the entrance hall first thing. Or rather, she promised for me. You're late. If there's one thing I can't abide, it's having my time wasted. Don't bother making excuses. Just take me to where you found Ajo yesterday. It really seems like something bad happened to Siri, doesn't it? That's what I intend to find out. Enough talk. Lead the way. Whatever you say. Yuriko and I stepped through the wall of fire and made our way to the ruins a short way from the school grounds. Eventually, we arrived at the spot where I fought the invaders the day before. This is it. This is where we found Ado. And according to his story, this was dropped by one of the invaders that attacked him here.
Oh?
There's no doubt about it. This is definitely the badge from Siri's head. Did he have some kind of confrontation with the invaders? What was he doing out here? Let's split up and investigate more thoroughly. There may still be clues here that were overlooked. Sure. What in the world happened here? Are there any clues or traces I missed the first time? As I continued searching, my eyes fell on a little plastic trash can on the roadside. There was nothing special about it, really. Nothing to suggest it didn't belong there. And yet, when I looked at it, I felt a nagging curiosity about what might be inside. I had no grounds to be suspicious of it, no concrete evidence, just a feeling. But I was learning to trust my hunches. Something told me that this trash can was important. I gently lifted the lid. Oh.
What the?
You gotta be shitting me.
I don't understand. Why is this happening?
Why is Siri in pieces?
I don't know. I don't understand any of this. Somebody really did a number on him. I wonder who was responsible for this.
Isn't it obvious? Only one person could have done this. And that person is you. Or you. Or you. Siri was killed by one of us. What? No way.
I don't think any of us could have done it. Remember what Siri said that one time?
Nah!
Don't you dare lay hands on a superior officer, soldier. Or do you want me to detonate the bomb I had implanted in you? Yeah, you did say that. No way any of us could have heard him then.
Oh man. No non-stop debate this time, huh? Quit trying to drag us into your killing game fantasy.
So then, they must have been the invaders, right? Seems to be the only explanation. My guess is that some invaders made it onto school grounds and killed Siri. Then they took his remains and discarded them in the ruins beyond the wall of fire before we could notice he was gone. At some point, while they were handling the body, the badge on his head must have broken off and gotten stuck on one of them. They snuck in without anyone seeing them. Are the invaders even capable of sophisticated tactics like that? From what we've seen so far, there are different types of invaders. Maybe some of them are built for stealth. But if they can do that, why haven't they snuck in and killed us all already? I mean, the alarm didn't go off or anything. Getting past the flames is one thing, but getting in and out without the defense system's radar detecting them too? What could do that? It almost sounds like a ghost. A ghost? That thing, or person, or whatever, that I saw on the roof. Could she have done it? Now that I think about it, the day after I saw that ghost boy was the day Siri went missing. That can't be a coincidence.
So, now we know for sure Siri's not coming back. What do we do now? Will we still get to go home after 100 days, or...?
Intruder alert! Intruder alert! Unauthorized personnel detected on school grounds. Defense mode initiated. All available troops prepare for battle immediately.
Seriously? Does this mean what I think it means? It's an enemy attack. Oh dear, what terrible timing. No way, why now? Just goes to show they won't only attack when it's convenient for us. Quite the opposite. If the invaders really are the ones who destroyed Siri, they may have chosen to attack now because they know we are vulnerable. So, what do we do? No one's asking us to fight, but should we?
Ain't nothing else we can do. If we get inside, we're all dead.
But it was Siri's job to take the lead and organize us and stuff. There's no way we can win without him.
No, we can win. We have to. If we want to survive, we have no other choice. Right, that hasn't changed. It's not a question of if or how we fight or we die. That's all there is to it. I'll take over Siri's role for now. Follow my orders and I'll work something out.
But hold up. When do you get to be in charge?
Because I'm the most qualified for the job. I'm not happy about it either, but it's a matter of necessity.
Like hell, I'm letting you push me around.
And the invaders will be here soon. Anyone who can fight, follow me to the war room.
Yeah, boy, let's do this. Can I get a reward if I kill the most dudes?
Oh, fine. I'm doing this my way.
Akmaru and Darumi took off at a run toward the war room. In contrast, the rest of the group, over half of total members, remained where they were. See, even when our lives are more at risk than ever, we're determined to remain on the sidelines. It's not like we don't want to help, it's just... We're going to regret this. Huh? Obviously, if we fail, we're going to be killed along with the rest of us. But even if we survive this battle, we're going to regret not joining the fight. I guarantee it. Yuruko's words sounded less like a warning than they did a threat. After pausing a moment to let them sink in, she also left. I can't fight. I just can't. Even thinking about it makes me want to...
Don't waste your time trying to recruit me. I can't do anything right. I'm just a regular guy, you know. I can't go out there and fight those monsters. Did I end up in a crazy situation like this? What rotten luck.
First Siri goes missing, then the invaders attack again. What terrible timing. As long as it doesn't affect me or my dear sister, I don't really care. There's nothing I can do. My dear brother won't let me do anything dangerous. Should get going too. I'm past hesitating at this point. I have to fight. It's the only way for me to survive. I'm not dying here. I need to make it back to Karua. Alright, let's get started. Does everyone understand what they have to do?
Oh, I know. We go on an adrenaline-fueled killing spree, cutting down friend and foe alike.
Admirable enthusiasm. I need you to confine your attacks to the enemy, though.
Remind me again why you are calling the shots now.
I'm the strongest one here. And unlike you, I have brains as well as brawn.
God, girls. You sure you're not ready yet, dude? That'd be a great time for you to crack your egg and take a pound in.
Come on, there's no time for us to fight among ourselves. We have to get out onto the battlefield before the invaders get here.
I wonder if we can pull off some sick finishing moves. I want to pull out an invader's heart and show it to them before they die. Flawless victory.
If you're all ready, then let's begin. Initiate defensive battle.
Anime-Lied.
Let's do this!
All right, let's get started. Take this! They may be disgusting monsters, but their insides certainly are a pretty color. And the way their brains splatter everywhere when you crush their skulls. It's like poetry in motion.
You do realize how creepy you sound, right?
I've got this. Here.
Not bad.
Say when.
Hauling ass! Knocked it out of the park!
Time to move. I'll chop you to pieces.
Favoriten. Also vom Design her mag ich die Darumi am meisten. Und von der Persönlichkeit her glaube ich den Takemaru.
Let's go!
can't. Ugh.
I lost too much blood. I can still fight.
Let's do it to it!
Don't underestimate me. Show me your insides. Don't let up.
Full throttle! Let her rip!
It's all right. That's it.
Nothing beats the feeling of trampling them beneath my feet.
I still can't believe how strong you are, Hiruko.
Yeah, you're totally OP! You rocket some lead hacks or cheat codes or what?
I'm in a good mood today, so I'll tell you. The truth is, I've been fighting these monsters a lot longer than the rest of you.
What?
I didn't know they were called school invaders at the time. All I knew was that they were a threat to the Tokyo residential complex, and that it was up to me to stop them. By the time we were brought here, I already had plenty of experience killing these things. It still never gets old, though.
You really fought him before?
You're like the OG invader exterminator!
Wait. You mean they attacked the complex before? And you fought them off every time? How did all that happen without anyone noticing?
Maybe people did notice. Maybe it was covered up. I didn't really let details like that bother me.
Maybe you shoulda.
The day Karua and I got dragged into all this, that wasn't the first time the invaders appeared? Just how long has this war been going on anyway? And how have the people in charge kept it a secret for so long?
Hey guys! Looks like we've got company!
That's enough talk. Let's swat these bugs before they get out of hand.
Right! Let's do it!
Hauling ass!
Ready whenever. How's this? How unsatisfying.
My turn!
It's killing game time! Yeah, yeah, yeah! Yes, I'm screwed! I wonder how many more can I get? You're coming with me! Player 2, you're up.
Now then, to business. Show me your insides! It's up to you now!
Let's do this! Eat
Here we go!
Back to the killing game!
We made it through somehow. Even without Sire's help.
Guess we're starting to get the hang of this hemo-anima stuff. Doesn't hurt that we basically can't die either. I could get used to this immortality stuff.
That was a little too easy, though. Is this really all they've got?
Oh! Guys! Look over there! A new challenger is approaching!
What? Like another monster? What the? But that's a human.
They're coming right this way. Wonder what their deal is.
Could they be an invader as well? I've never seen one with a regular human physique, but it's not out of the question.
Could it be someone from the complex, though? They might have gotten lost and wandered into all this by accident.
Is it true? Could that person really be from the Tokyo residential complex?
What do we do now? We can't attack if there's a chance they're just a normal person, right?
I'm actually starting to miss Sire. He'd know what to do for sure.
But he's not here. We're going to have to work things out for ourselves.
Aight. Everyone stand back! Leave this to me.
Takamaro took a deep breath and then...
Hey! Who are you? Whose side are you on? You one of us? Or one of them?
I suppose I shouldn't have expected anything too complex from you.
Oh, look!
They put their hands up.
See? They understood what I said. We can communicate like normal. They've got to be human.
Maybe. We can at least get a little closer and try to talk more. It doesn't look like they're armed, so we should be okay.
Still reeling from the shock of this new development, we took a few tentative steps toward the mysterious figure. But then...
Kudu Kuzo, Dipifogo Vatu, Pamashniku Jetu Vudu Petu!
But...
Heaven and shook!
Is that hemo-anima?
What the? Is that the enemy commander? Hideko, can you get out of this?
Don't bother me. I'm trying.
Those 8 over.
Eito? Don't get me wrong. I'm not here because I suddenly believe everything Sire told us. But something you said got through to me, Takumi. Even if we disagree on some matters, we're still friends. I can't begin to tell you how happy I was to hear that. It's been a long time since anybody thought of me as a friend, and friends should help each other out. Isn't that right? That's why I've decided to fight too. I found something that I want to protect. I won't just stand by and let my friends get hurt anymore. I'll fight alongside you, and we'll all make it home. Together.
Yeah! Too many cheesy lines. Too much power of friendship. When did this turn into a shonen anime?
Now that's what I'm talking about! I agree, though, that speech was totally lame.
Great work, Eito. I knew you'd come through.
Sorry it took me so long, but I fully intend to make up for lost time. I won't pretend I'm not scared, but I'll be okay. When I think of how you're all counting on me, I feel courage welling up inside. True friendship. I guess this is what it feels like.
Yeah, I'm not crazy about the corny speeches either.
Now we're back in the game and got another fighter on our team. That commander's going down.
Right. The invaders aren't getting through us.
Getting the jump on me is something I can't forgive. I'll make them regret it. With every fiber of their being.
Yes! To protect the ones we love, so we can all return home together. We will fight!
Fun.
I guess it's my turn.
Let's freaking go! Let's do this!
I'm ready whenever. Allow me to take them down. I hope I helped a little.
Ready when you are. There!
Arumi. Will ich einfach fast sagen, ist ein Messer einfach. Für. Ja, es sind einfach verschiedene Messer. Weil ein Dolch wäre an zwei Seiten geschliffen. Und der hat ja, so Serienmörder, Küchenmesser, Hackbeil und so weiter.
Time for battle. Take this!
Here we go!
Hauling ass! Let's give it to him!
Now then, to business. Out of my way!
Let's go!
Let's go. Yeah!
over yet! I'm ready for whatever you got!
Doesn't feel half bad.
It's killing game time!
I guess it's my turn.
Time for battle.
My turn! Gotcha! Take care of the rest. I'm ready whenever. Allow me to trim down their numbers.
Here we go!
All right, let's get started.
Seriously depressing. I'll end it all here! Boring.
My turn.
Naja, also die Fate-Sachen kann ich. Weiß ich gar nicht. Ich glaube mal so ein bisschen.
Yes, leave it to me.
Das habe ich gesehen. Ausschnitte und so.
You're in the way!
Nie wirklich selbst geschaut wird.
Time to move. How's this? Now then, to business. Take this! Time for battle. How's this?
We beat it this time, right?
It's back to its humanoid form. It's probably used up all its power. Speaking of which, didn't the commander's power seem a lot like our hemoanima?
You noticed that too, huh? And it's not like it just has a kinda similar vibe either. It's practically the same thing.
What makes the commander so special? Wish Sirai could have told us about this. It was bad enough when they were just freaky monsters, but now we gotta deal with the ones that look like us and have the same powers too?
Hiroko, do you know anything about this?
No. I never saw a human-shaped invader back home. In this case, I'm just as ignorant as you are.
So much for that idea.
So, what do we do with this one? We beat it, but it ain't dead yet. Mozokuze!
Is it talking?
Hey, what you trying to say? You understand us, right? Speaking human talk.
Sujupi, Sedudumak.
I think it's begging for mercy.
It wants us to spare its life.
Kabekuk, tude você.
Ada might be right. I couldn't understand the commander's words, but its breathing was ragged, and its voice sounded frightened, desperate even.
Hurry up and kill it.
What?
Was I not clear? We are at war. This is one of our enemies. That's all we need to know. Trying to understand or sympathize with it is just a waste of time. Somebody kill it so we can finish up here.
But...
If you're not gonna do it, then I will. Step aside.
Wäre das nicht ein Kriegsverbrechen? But I struggled to put what I was feeling into words. Hiruko spoke with a sense of confidence and determination as she approached the fallen commander. Absorbing the power will boost your skills and voltage gain rate.
Alright, let me do it. Exquisite.
What just happened? Did you absorb its power?
Oh.
Something like that. I don't know exactly how it works, but I feel stronger now. Sometimes it seems like there's nothing Hemo Anima can't do. Just what is this stuff anyway? I don't know. I just try to make the most of it. Check out the body. It's shriveled up like a mummy or something. Is this what happens to them when they lose their power? What a tragic end.
No.
Don't pay it any mind. They're our enemies. Remember that. Why was the commander's power so much like ours, though? Who knows? Just one the mystery after another around here. Now we can't even ask Siri about any of it. Is he still missing?
Oh, right. You were totally out of it at the time, so you wouldn't know.
No, what? What happened? It's like this. Nice. What? No way.
Siri's dead? How? When I found that piece of his badge, I figured something must have happened. But I never expected it to be this bad. Who could have done this?
It's thanks to the clue you gave us that we were able to find Siri.
Hey!
I just wish it hadn't been like this. But what about the agreement we had with him? He said we'd be allowed to go home after 100 days. Was he even going to tell us the truth about everything? Now we'll never find out why we were chosen, or what's being kept in the defense room. I thought you were against believing anything Siri told us. I was, but once I saw there was no way of getting back to the complex on our own, I realized there must be some truth in what he said. Whatever he was going to tell us next, I'm sure it would have been worth hearing at least. Maybe he's got a spare, like another body that whoever's controlling him can jump into? If he did, he'd have done that already. Right, I'm sorry. I had to be put in solitary confinement for asking stupid questions.
We are basically no better off than we were before. We're really supposed to sit around with no one to tell us why we're here or what we're doing?
There's not a lot else we can do. We've proven pretty definitively we can't get home on our own.
Besides, we're fighting to save mankind and all that shit. Can't just quit and let the whole world go to hell.
If that explanation wasn't a lie, we never got the chance to hear the whole truth. What a pickle. Sounds like we're going around in circles again.
Uh-huh.
Can I be excused? It's been a rough day and I need my beauty sleep.
Part of this too, you know.
And you didn't even do anything today.
Uh-huh?
Good night's sleep might help us see things more clearly. At any rate, it's getting late. We're all tired. To tell you the truth, after everything that's happened today, I'm starting to feel a little unsteady on my feet. It was a pretty fierce battle. So we are calling it here for today? Yes, I think that would be best. I'd like some time to process all of this.
Get done talking then. Sweet. I kinda tuned out after the first few minutes anyway.
Having successfully made it through our second battle in defense of the school, we went back to the rooms to rest up. I collapsed onto my bed and lay there, staring at the ceiling and pondering the same questions over and over. Defend the school for 100 days, then return home. That's what Siri said. But now that he's gone, was there anyone left to hold up that end of the deal? When our time was up, would someone else show up and take us back to our familiar residential complex? Will I really get to see Karua again?
Huh?
Was that my doorbell? Who could it be at this hour? Find man nächstes Mal raus.